Hello and welcome to Thriftmas. Today I'm trying to find some Christmas presents for my family at the thrift store. I didn't really have any specific items in mind. I was just gonna let the thrift store show me what it's got. There's so many cute little trinket dishes for like jewelry. And then I went over to the vase section and I actually found this vase from H&M Home, this one. I have been wanting this vase for so many years. I don't want it anymore, but like in 2020 I was like desperate for that vase, and then here it is at the thrift store. I headed over to the kitchen section next, and I was actually kind of looking for a cake slice in mind. And then what did I find? This perfectly brand new boxed cake slice by, I think the brand is called Port Myron, and it's like the botanical garden set. Then I found 2 more boxes with salad spoons and then pastry forks. This little picnic basket set, so adorable. How perfect of a gift would it be to put like snacks and drinks in there and give it to like somebody that has children? Literally the perfect gift idea. There were so many fun salt and pepper shakers, but then I saw this teapot. Guys, I already have this teapot. I thrifted this like a year ago, and then I find it again at the thrift store. I was like, what? I quickly went over to the sweater section. I wasn't actually sifting through every item. I was just like grabbing what popped out to me because I'm supposed to be thrifting for other people, not myself. But, you know, I had to check, and I was actually trying to look for a hoodie for my little sister. I didn't end up picking any of these, honestly, because I wanted something like nice, not just like random brand. I wanted it to be name brand. I headed over to the purse and shoes section. Look at this purse I found. It's Matte and Nat. It's so cute. I actually didn't end up buying it because I didn't know who I could give it to besides myself. And so I was like, okay, can't get that. I know gifting thrifted shoes can be a bit of a controversial take, especially on my TikTok. People had an issue with that. But look, like some of these are barely worn. You can tell by looking at the sole. I gifted my mom some thrifted shoes and she loved them. You just need to have a good eye. And then I headed over to the men's sweater section for my brothers. There are so many good sweaters in this section for them. Like honestly, every other sweater was a hit, so it was a hard decision. And now I'm done and time to go home and show you my haul. I just got home. Let me show you everything I thrifted. Okay, starting off with all the botanic garden sets. I can't believe I found all of these. These are literally perfect gifts. First, I saw the cake slice. Literally perfect, like never been opened. And I was like, oh, I can give this to my brother's girlfriend because she bakes cakes. And I was like, that's so perfect. I didn't even see the other 2 boxes. They were on a different shelf. So I snagged this, $4.49. I found them online. They run for like 30 to 40 bucks, like regular price, so it's not too crazy, but that's a pretty good deal. And then I saw the other boxes and I found salad spoons. Is that what they're called? Salad servers, which is so cute. I love the handles on these. They're adorable. And so I'm going to give this to my other brother's fiance, so she can have the salad spoons. Literally perfect. Again, $4.49. What the heck? And then I saw one last box. And these are a set of 6 pastry forks. So they just look like this. I don't actually know if I'm going to give these to anyone specifically. I think I'm actually going to split them up because in my family, we use these as pickle forks. And we're like really big pickle people, and these are like the perfect pickle forks to pick out of the jar. So I think I'm actually gonna gift everyone a pickle fork. So I think I'm gonna give my grandma one because that's where our pickle obsession really came from, is my grandma. And then like maybe myself and I don't know who else, but pickle forks or pastry forks, I guess. Again, $4.49. Already off to a great start finding those. Like those are such perfect gifts and thrifted, $5 each. Okay, these are next. I didn't even know who I was really gonna give these to. I like them for myself, but like, do I really need more like little trays? I already have stuff like this. So these are actually from Pottery Barn, which is kind of what made me want to buy them because I was like, oh, those are nice. So they're just like these silver trays. I think I'll just give them to my sister, honestly. She can like have them on display in her room and put something on it. I don't know. I think they're cute. I also thrifted this for my stepmom just because we have something else for her that isn't thrifted, and she just really likes Christmas stuff. So I figured I would get her another little vintage Christmas thing to add to her stash of Christmas decor. I don't know, it's cute. $4.49. So easy to find gifts at the thrift, you know. It's just like, we should really be thrifting all our gifts because they already have everything you would need. Okay, next is this gorge tray. This is teak wood. Let's see what it says on the back. It says Galeston Sutton teak wood, Thailand. It's just like a beautiful serving tray. I assume you put like a dip here, chips around. I'm gonna give this to my mom, but she already saw it because I sent her a photo of something else and this was in the background and she saw it and she's like, ooh, what is that? And she wanted it to put some sort of a Christmas decor on top of it, but whatever. She could also use it for chips. And it's just like, it's teak wood. It's like really nice. So I'm like, yeah, I'll give this to my mom. She already knows that I think she already knows I bought it. So another thing I thrifted to go to my mom is these coasters. Coasters are so easy to thrift. Like, and again, such a good little like topper if you already have a gift that you're giving. And like, this is just something extra. And her stuff in her living room is very like teal. Like all the accessories are teal. Pillows are teal. Vases are teal. So these are teal with a flower on them. I didn't even really check over them to make sure they were like good. Oh, they're kind of peeling. Whatever. No wonder they were donated. I probably should have looked at them a little harder. No comment. I think they're fine still. Like, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna give them to her anyway. Whatever. They were $3.99. Honestly, those should have been $1.99. I hate that they were $4, but I did get some stuff for myself, but I'll show that last. If you have brothers, I think it's so easy to thrift for them because there's so many nice sweaters in the thrift section. There's so many nice sweaters at the thrift. So I got my one brother this quarter zip. It's just a gray, nice, like knitted quarter zip. Denver Hayes. They always have great brands. Like Chaps is also great. I thrifted my brother a Chaps quarter zip a couple years ago, and then my other brother lost it, and he's really been missing that quarter zip. So I've been trying to like re-thrift that same quarter zip to see if I can find it again. But this is as close as I'm getting so far. And again, everything I thrifted today, this was just one trip. Because normally if I was gonna like really go in on thrifting for Christmas, I would probably like do it over a span of like a month, but I don't have time, okay? So it's all in one day and you get what you get out of that one trip. So I think this is pretty good for just one trip. And then for my other brother, I got him this collared little knit thin sweater. It's from the brand Jack & Jones, which he already wears and shops at Jack & Jones a lot. So it was kind of like the perfect thrift find. Really great color. I know he likes collared stuff. Amazing knit, thin. $13. Great deals. How much was this one? This one was $6.99, this quarter zip. Cheap brother presents. And that was everything for everyone else that I thrifted. I couldn't find anything for my little sister there, so I actually just went to Winners and got her something there. For myself, though, I did find just like 2 things. I didn't even like let myself go through the clothes for myself, really, which was sad, and I didn't even have time anyway. But I did quickly see this Ralph Lauren. The tag is kind of gone, but it's a Ralph Lauren brown cable knit sweater with a little light blue logo. It's like, it fits perfectly. I mean, you'll see, I took a little video of me trying it on at the store, and I thought it was like a kid's sweater. I was like, oh, the arms probably won't be long enough, but it's literally perfect. It's so cute. The last thing I thrifted for myself, unfortunately, was this bowl. So stupid, but I saw that it's Missoni. It says Missoni, and I was like, instantly I'm just like, I have to buy it. Like, it's actually from the Target 20th anniversary, so it was cheap to begin with, and like the pattern doesn't even line up on the sides, so it's just like whatever, it's dumb. But I love the stripes, and I love the Missoni chevron, iconic. And it's just like a Red Bull on the inside. I don't know, what can I use this for? I think it could be cute in the kitchen. Put some trinkets in there. I don't know, whatever. It was $1.99. Okay, that was everything I thrifted today. One-stop shop. I only went to one thrift store because that was what the day allowed for, and I think I did pretty good. Like, that's how easy it is to thrift your Christmas gifts. Like, literally, I went one time. If I had been able to just thrift a lot more throughout the past month, like going once a week to like accumulate gifts, oh, I would have been overflowing with gifts. But I'm trying to keep it really cheap. I'm trying to not go overboard. And again, I actually have other gifts for my parents that aren't thrifted that we already have. So these are just like kind of extra things on top of that. Just because I always like to get everyone in my family like one thrifted thing every year, just to be like, you know, it's just like my own little touch. Like, everyone knows that I love to thrift, so it's kind of a fun little touch to give everyone something thrifted. That's it. Bye.